Hey guys, what's up? It's Eli, and I'm here with Carlos today from BJJ Physio. And what we're looking at are some different mechanics in BJJ that you're going to encounter, some different things that might cause injury or you might over time develop injuries from. And the cool thing that I've been noticing with Carlos and talking to him about it is he shows kind of some not only preventative measures, but some rehab things. And collaborating this way, we're able to kind of look at structural differences that are going to save us a lot of time and a lot of injury and a lot of pain over the years. And over the years, I've encountered a lot of these injuries, pretty much everything that you can imagine. And so we're going to focus on some of these things that might have happened to you already. One of the big things from me is my elbows. I got a lot of elbow pain, and I know where this came from specifically because training with big, heavy guys. Carlos is about 275, 280.
So jacked.
And so whenever he gets here on side control, and you get underneath big guys a lot of the time, and they don't respect your frames. These frames are made to save us from all this like oppressive energy coming down and smashing us. And so we're looking at here how we can like make these frames and create wedges of the body, eventually to upgrade my position, but mainly just keeping me surviving right now. So one of the things that happens is whenever I get here, if this is just free floating, he can just crush this and it's smashing, and it's gonna eventually over time cause a lot of pain in my elbow, inside, outside. Carlos can explain this much better in detail whenever you go over to BJJ Physio to check it out. But what I'm going to do to maybe look for some alternatives about what I can do whenever we get to this position, instead of just letting him smash and dealing with all that pain, maybe I can anchor on his trap a little better and use that as a wedge, so a fulcrum here to lever up a little bit to make some space like that, if my arm has to stay here. But there's other places I can put this arm as well. Sometimes from here, if I can get the angle good enough and I can go under his armpit instead, this way here, this is also a safe place to keeps my arm out from being attacked, and it can also buy me a little gap of space where I can breathe a little easier sometimes. I can also do the same with this other hand here and kind of put my hands together like this to be able to make a little gap of space. It's kind of like in a car submerged in water, and I'm just trying here to get my little gap of air to be able to breathe. The other thing here, the main thing that I'm looking to do is create these pockets of space so I can survive, and so eventually I can upgrade my position either to replace my guard or to work my uphill escapes like that. So those are a couple of tips and tricks as far as being more creative with my frames and not being too locked into knowing I have to keep this here no matter what, even if it's getting crushed and my elbow is about to explode. But if you have dealt with that over over several years and you're getting that chronic pain like that, Carlos is going to give you some really good advice about how to prevent that, in addition to what I was just saying here. And he's also going to explain kind of more in detail what's happening from a physiological standpoint, because that's his area of expertise. And he's got a lot of other really cool stuff at BJJ Physio, either on social media as BJJ Physio or bjj-physio.com, which is a really cool website. And you want to tell them any more about that?
Yeah, actually we're really excited. We want to just keep people on the mat. And so there's these little injuries that occur. This is a terrific position where people think, I'm safe. I have my frames in the correct place. I should be able to escape now. But what they don't realize is there are certain joints that take extra bits of compression, and if you make small adjustments, in the case of this escape here, to change from that bladed setup to maybe more of a supinated grip setup, where you decrease the compression there. But you have to recognize that this is an issue where if that frame has been beaten already, you need to make a small adjustment so that you can find the other ways to escape and find yourself those little wedges and find that room. So yeah, we're excited about helping out. We'll do some more.
All right.